Hey guys, Digger Airsoft here with an AAR of a great day of Airsoft yesterday on Sunday, December 9th, guys. Just an awesome, guys. Thanks to everyone who came out, had made it a great day. Well, I'll get started here. My day started off with me walking down the road and Red being such a nice, kind fellow and picking me up so I didn't have to walk the 2 miles because I'm lazy. So after that, we got out of the truck. People started pulling in. Specs, Taylor, and his group from Gore. I'm sorry, guys. Again, oh, Chris and Kyle. Chris and Kyle. Yeah, those were the four guys that were there. Me and Red pulled in, and then so forth and there forth, and then Paladin had an XD25 aimed at my face about, see this little beauty right there? Yeah, and I wasn't a smart guy and I thought there wasn't any gas. I was like, pull the trigger, man, pull the trigger. Just joking around. I didn't even want him told to pull the trigger even if there wasn't any gas. Because there's still that scares me, makes me look like a pussy. But, anyways, he pulled the trigger and, shot me in the lip. That shit hurts really bad, actually. It hurt really bad, but I didn't cry because I'm a badass. And only pussies cry. And it's airsoft, so I've gotten worse. Yeah. I think the worst thing was when I got shot in the eye. Yeah, I actually got shot in the eye. I was wearing eye pro now. I had safety glasses, and a guy had shot a burst, and the first BB kind of, not really put him up that much, but put him up a little bit. Second BB pushed him up even more. The second BB came in, ricocheted around, hit my eye. Yeah, so I hurt like a bitch. But, and I've also got shot in the face by a real BB gun. Right. I don't know, the BB's still in my face somewhere. Oh, no, it's on this side, duh. Yeah, the BB's right there. I can feel it. People have it. Was that like a fat joke or something, saying that it's not hard to hit my cheek? That's mean, guys. If you're gonna shoot me in the lip like Paladin did. Thank you, Paladin. Just kidding, you're an asshole. Just kidding, you're awesome. Just kidding. Don't shoot me in the face again. Anyways, but moving on now. First game was attack and defend. Nothing really happened. I hit a guy, and then I hit Aussie, and then the kid I called a safety kill on didn't shoot back. I was 5 feet away. He sprayed me in the face, gave me that, and some welts on my legs. Got pretty pissed. Didn't do anything. Next game, well, before the next game, I went out and cut down a Christmas tree with Fishman. They called me names, and I got off that, and I was like, I'm gonna go home and drink bleach. And they're like, okay, and I'm like, nobody knows me. Anyways, moving on now is Hilo Down was the next game. It was pretty fun. We went to go take the pilots out, and they sprayed us down. So me and Crockpot got out of there. I killed Specs. Then I split off after that. I split off to go around to went from the MVA base to Caisson, and I was prone, waiting for someone to come in my sights, and MJP did. I sprayed him. Then I went over to where I saw, God, I keep wanting to call Tech Mesh for some reason. I miss you though, Mesh. If you see this, I want you to come out to the field. And that's a demand, bitch. Anyways, but I saw Tech. God, all you guys are so goddamn looking familiar. Familiar looking, God. There you go. Anyways, but so I ended up shooting him, Specs, and then the medic that was trying to heal in MJP. And then I got shot in the thumbnail. Went and respawned, came back through the stream from comms, went over that way through the island, cut up through the hill, and then I saw Tech set up, Axel walking around the base, MJP, and another guy on the ground, and then the whole base was the whole team was over there. I didn't know that. I came up, knife killed Tech, told him to be quiet, went up to MJP, killed him, then the guy on the ground looked at me, saw him raise his gun, I went down and put myself in the open, knife killed him. The whole squad looks at me. I go to pull up my gun. I fell over and fell onto that guy, and I felt really bad. Sorry, and hit him with my gun in the face. Sorry. And then after that, we got the pilots. Greg came over and killed me with. I threw the knife. Came over and killed me. Killed. Came over, killed me, and the rest of the guys guarding the pilots. And after I got healed in, I stabbed MJP in the gut when he came at me. And then after that, then Greg was the only one left. I was hauling him up the stovetop. Turned around, see him and the guys were with me. Saw the three, and before I could say anything, Greg had slid my knife out of my back pocket and slit all our throats and ran away. So I was like, well, we're dead. And then after we got bled out, we all went back, ran into Red. I respawned, told him where he was heading, and then got shot again. So I was just chilling out at CP2, and then some guy moved up on us. I think it was the guy that owns the store. No. Oh, I just remembered who that was. No. It was the guy, the old guy who had the ghillie suit before. I remember who he is now. He's a good player, but he didn't have a sniper. He had a M4 style gun, an AR, and he sprayed this group of guys that were all dead. And he's like, I'm a badass. And they were all like, we're already hit. We're not even playing. And he's like, sorry. And then he moved out. And he's like, but, and then that really was all I happened to that game. So then we started playing Attack and Defend, which was really fun. I had split off into the woods well, first we were kamikazing it, which really didn't work because we were all noobs. And what I did was I flanked around on Beaver Trail. And I hadn't been seen yet because I knew I couldn't flank right out straight to the base, which Shaggy and Kyle did, and they got sprayed down. But then I flanked off, me and Chris went off on the side. I got far away from Chris, let him get in on his own path. And then I started moving up, and I must have been like 30 feet away from Chris. And I see him poke his head up. Not 30 feet, I must have been like 10 feet. I see him poke his head up. And then when I heard the BB start flying his way, I crawled up real fast, real quick. And I got to this good spot, this knoll. And I taken my shmog. I wrapped up my profile. And I was down on the ground. And then I'm staring through these bushes because I can kind of see movement on the other side. And then I get my eyes just right up above this branch on this tree, like right above this little knoll. And I could see this one little thing, and all I see is a GoPro light going beep, 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 beep on a baseball cap. And I'm like, aiming my gun at it, and then that guy, I see the hat turn, and he had a gun. I'm like, that's Taylor. And I'm like, I really want to kill him now. And then I hear him talk to a guy, and I'm like, wow, there could be more than one person over there. So, well, I knew there's more than one person, but more than the two of them. So I just put my head back down. And after a while, I got really tired, so I took my shmog, and because I didn't sleep Saturday night at all, so I took my shmog and put it over my head like this, and just prone on the ground, so he couldn't see my head if he moved up or anything. So I fell asleep, and I was asleep for about 25 minutes, just sitting there, and they were waiting for me, because I heard, before I fell asleep, like the 10 or 15 minutes before I fell asleep, I heard Taylor say, like, he's out there somewhere, Digger's out there somewhere, like 5 or 6 times. And I was like, wow, I don't want to move at all, or I get sprayed the fuck to shit. So I fell asleep there, the game ended. We had some fun stuff going on after that. We did some knife fights. Taylor got kicked in the balls. Fishman got stabbed in the nuts. Then Taylor threw the twins around a little bit. And then we took out trash, like I said before. I broke my mag taking out the trash for you, so that's what I get for helping. Just kidding. What I get for helping was a bag of chocolates, which were delicious. Thank you, Fishman. And then I'll see if you watch this. I told you not to bring that trash can out to his truck. I had to carry it because of that. Thank you, Aussie, very much. But then we stood around talking a little bit. Crockpot gave me a ride home. Thanks, Croc. I got home and I was so tired because the last 2 days I only had that 20 minutes of sleep, which I will not lie, I had a rock in my groin. It was pretty uncomfortable. So I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm not saying I sleep on a Tempur-Pedic or nothing, but I don't have to sleep with a piece of schnip. I have to sleep with a twig up my bahaka. I'll say that again. But yeah. So how's you guys doing? Yeah. That awkward moment when you look like a retard putting on a schmog. That happens a lot. But I just look like a retard in general. But yeah, I took some criticism into this one, and I set it up how I was told to. Leave in the comments, or I'm gonna put this on the Facebook. I sound like an old lady. The Facebook. I'm gonna take these pictures of those little kids. Wow, that did not sound the way I wanted it to. That sounded like Michael Jackson in a Chuck E. Cheese. Not gonna lie. But you'll see these videos pop up. I used this joke yesterday, so no one's probably gonna laugh, but you'll see these videos pop up on YouTube, and I'll be sneakier than Rosie O'Donnell on a diet. I'll get up really close to the screen when I need to. I'll be creepier than a Michael Jackson and a Chuck E. Cheese. Just staring at little boys all day. Kidding. Anyways, so that happened. Crockpot gave me a ride home. Got home. I went on the sleep. I went on the sleep. God damn, what is wrong with my English today? I went. I went to sleep like right as I got home. Woke up at about 3. Watched Black Hawk Down, and then noticed it was 3. And then I didn't go to school today because I was so goddamn tired and sore. Then I took like 5 ibuprofen throughout the day till now because I was just so goddamn sore. I got like blisters on my feet. I woke up, I felt with my tongue, and I was like, what the fuck happened to me? I felt I had welts everywhere, and then it just hit me. I was like, oh, I went to Arizona. Yeah, so that's what happened to me, guys. If you guys like these, I'm gonna put this on Facebook. If you guys leave as a comment on there or on YouTube how you like it. And if you guys did something today that wasn't in the AAR and you didn't get to put it in Spartan Assault and you just like typing on Facebook faster, leave it there or on YouTube. This is Digger signing off.